What's going on, Okinawa Vapors? It's your boy Matt, and I'm here with
Nacho Pete
and
Jay.
Yeah. All right, but today we got a really great treat for y'all pod lovers. We got the AEGIS Boost. Look at it all its glory. But before we get into talking about this, let's go downtown but we're gonna take a vape.
That's right.
All right, and here we have it, the AEGIS Boost. So with this right here, we're gonna start from top, work our way down to the bottom, then go into the box. So right here, you do have a drip tip cover. You have your adjustable drip tip right here. Up top, right up here, there's a little rubber seal. That's where you're gonna fill it up, so it is a top fill pod system. You have your adjustable airflow. For the actual device itself, it's going to be a zinc alloy chassis. It's going to have your leather, your rubber insulation just for impact. It is IP67, corrosion resistant, shock resistant, water resistant, stuff like that. So it's going to be wonderful. Right here you have your intuitive firing button with your OLED display screen. And then right down here, you're going to have your intuitive wattage adjustment. So this pod system does go from 5 watts to 40 watts. So you're going to be able to adjust the hit however you want. It does come with 2 coil types, a 0.6 and a 0.4 ohm to adjust how it's going to hit. Try both out, see which one you would prefer. And then it is a 1500 milliamp battery life. So you're going to be able to get pretty decent battery life out of this. But that's all there really is up to this. Let's go up top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Alright guys, so the AEGIS Boost. Now one thing I really did like about this is its durability. A lot of pod systems out there you can have for 4 months and you drop them a couple of times and then you have to buy a new one. But this is one that's made to last.
Oh yeah.
Sure enough.
It's just like his big brother, right? The Legend.
Yeah, it's
the
just
Legend
like
X and all the other ones that they made.
Yeah, IP67, water resistant, shock resistant, dust proof, corrosive resistant. That's not to say completely proof.
Yeah, because it's only the mod they're talking about. If you get the pod wet, you're kind of...
Yeah, or I mean the pod. I mean, as with all of the pods, it's plastic. So
Yeah,
you run over with a car.
Yeah, the pod itself is perfect, right?
The mod's good.
Yeah, the mod's pretty durable. So.
Yeah, but this is more like of a, an AIO. Because it does go to 40 watts. It does have sub-ohm coils in it. You can run either type of nicotine in it.
Right,
yeah.
Correct.
Well, they even got the RTA pods coming out for it too.
Oh, you can build your own coils?
Yeah, so for all you RDA lovers, you can get the pods where you can build your own coils.
Mm.
If you just want something small to carry around when you're having to go drinking or whatnot, this is definitely something I would bring.
Don't bring your...
and plus with the RDTA head, it's unlike some other pod systems, you can actually like pre-fire the coils and you can make sure that they're burning evenly and all that stuff before you go.
Right, and they gave it enough airflow to where you can run the sub-ohm coils in it or build your own coil in it, and you get a pleasant, nice big hit. Yeah. Right, a mouth to lung hit. A lung hit, right? A restricted lung hit rather than just a mouth to lung.
Yeah, and if it's too open for you, you can always adjust it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, very simple airflow adjustment. It's just a wheel right there.
So very straightforward, very easy to use. It's a very simple device. I will say that.
But it's got all the little features that make it great, like that swivel drip tip. That drip tip swivels 365, right? So no matter how you hit it or how you like to hold your mod in your hand, you can do it. Change it so it fits right.
Yeah, and it fits comfortably in the hand too. I'm not a big pod person, but it is nice to have something for when you're going around town or whatnot. This is very simple, very easy, very durable. It's something I'd highly recommend. Good battery life, depending on what wattage you run it at.
Right.
So
it's good for pod people.
Yeah, it's good for pod people.
But the thing is, though, is speaking of the pod, that's probably the weakest link on the whole device. But again, you can't really do anything about that, right? Because it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I will say one thing that a lot of pod devices that take a coil that you just push in the bottom, their problem is they'll leak through there. the coil in this is really tight in there, and Geek Vape knows it. They give you a tool to help you get
little
that
wrench
out.
to pop
It's
it
so
out.
tight. They included a little wrench to pop that thing out. So they know.
It's in there. So, I mean, and the coil itself is pretty beefy too. So it looks like something you would throw in like what, the Nunchaku tank or something like that?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And I mean, you're going to be running like 25, 30 watts pretty consistently with this, and it'll be phenomenal. I know I've gotten about 1,500 puffs off the first coil, and I just changed it out of practice at that point.
Oh, it was just time, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was still good. It was just practice for me. So, and I wanted to see how the other coil was so I could tell y'all which one I liked. I like the 0.4 better. But
what does it come with again? 0.4 and
0.6.
0.6.
So both of them are very good. There's not too big of a difference, but just that slight little bit, that 0.4 is just. And
it comes with a little dust cap too, don't it?
Yeah.
You don't have yours on there, but it comes with a dust cap.
Not today.
For those people who are concerned about hygiene.
Yeah,
You don't want dust and dirt getting inside there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When you can throw it on, throw it in your pocket. No lint will get up into the drip tip, mouthpiece, and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of that, if you don't like this type of drip tip, it does come with one spare one in the box. And you can just grab it and pop it in there. It's more of a circular one, like an actual drip tip.
So it's like a mouth to lung versus a straight lung hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Cool.
you do get that option. And then all in all, this has just been a very solid device for me. I used this for like a week up in Tokyo, nonstop, and it did not let me down at all.
Did the trick.
Yeah, and you mentioned that, for pod system vapors it's good, but it can be good for regular mod vapors as well.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're taking trips like that, short trips up to Tokyo, you don't want to carry around something big and bulky.
Right, with extra batteries.
Or, like you said, you're going out to the club or something like that.
Yeah.
And you don't want to carry around your big mod. Also, like, at that point, on that note, like, if you lose it, not such a huge deal because it is, like, half to a third of the price
Yes.
of a big setup. So.
It's way more economical to lose one of these.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, they have their place. Matt's very much not a pod guy, but he's been on that one for a while. He's even thrown it around a few times just for demonstration.
I have.
What are you doing?
I'm not saying go and throw yours around,
Right.
but he has to show some people that, it's a pretty durable mod. So, I think it's good to go.
Yeah, I have no complaints about this. Geek Vape I've always been a fan of Geek Vape's products. They're very durable.
Oh, yeah.
That's mainly what they're known for, in my opinion. And then, I mean, it gives you a pretty solid hit, too. A lot more than some of the other pod systems out there. I'm not going to name products.
Yeah, because Geek Vape's had a few products, but their most popular one is obviously the Aegis Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been coming out with good, like, RTAs, and, just good stuff, like, in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, the Geek Vape, they're tried and true.
Yeah, because I had an Aero tank before, and it was really good. A lot of people like the Cerberus and the Zeus.
Yeah, RTAs.
The Zeus is really good. They made a Zeus tank now.
Yeah.
So.
Super awesome. But again, they don't have to take our word for it, do they, Matt?
No, they don't. They can come down and check it out for themselves. All right, guys, till next time.